How does startup culture inform the modern workplace? You come to us today with this depth and breadth of experience as an angel investor, as a founder, as a future of work theorist and practitioner. What are your thoughts?
A lot of startups today are focused on solving problems, right? You're looking around and you're figuring out what is the problem that I should be solving for. And when you think about startups, there's no certainty. There's, they work in really small teams, and they're rewarded by taking risks, and they're very purpose driven. And if we think about where we are today in terms of work, companies, structure, I was reading a statistic recently that most companies today experience 5 major disruptions a year. And if you think about that, how do you plan? How do you have certainty? And so when we think about, traditional businesses, in some ways, because of the level of uncertainty in the workforce and climate change to, all the disruptions that we're seeing with technological advancements, all companies today are working with that sort of model that most startups have been used to going through, which is you have to be agile, right? Startups survive by adapting fast. Startups survive by experimenting, right? You're beta testing, you're learning, you're iterating, you're adjusting. You build in really short spurts and loops, and you're getting that feedback loop. Decisions are basically made where the problem exists, so they're not management based. And all of this, when you think about agility, flat structures, and transparency, I think those models are becoming really, really important for large companies to even adopt and understand how to maneuver in this new world that we're kind of facing altogether. COVID was one example of where there was a disruption. It was very, very clear. The disruption that we're facing today is we don't know. It's transforming so much of our lives and the work that we do, and I think the startup mindset is actually going to be really, really helpful for us to get through it.